to turn on the camera.
Carlos Trujillo, Diego Amador, Leticia, Sebastián. I think that it's not necessary to tell you every day what you have to do, guys. You are so so big, yes, and you understand. So please, you have to turn on your camera. If not, you know what happened, yes? So guys, I think that the best way to start our classes is given thanks to our Lord, yes? So that's why I'm gonna ask to Brisa pray today, right, for us. So now everybody close your eyes and put your head down and put your hands together because we will start praying. Let's listen to Brisa. Bayron, everybody, wanna see everybody with their eyes closed, please? And then, okay, Brisa, you may start now.
Thank you, God, for this day, for the food, for the water, and for all that you give us. Amen.
Amen. Okay, guys, so let's continue then. And first of all, I want to discuss what we were discussing, right? Last class. And also, I need you to pay attention because this topic could be a little bit difficult for you, right? So, but I know that you are so smart and you will get it at once. Yes, but that's why I need you to pay attention, right? And focus in the class, just in the class, okay? Okay, Baden, okay, Andrea Monserrat, and Khaled as well, right? I need you to focus in the class today. So, guys, let's start then. And as we were talking about fractions, right? We're discussing about the concepts, right? We use when we are operating fractions, right? In this case, addition and subtraction of fractions, right? So I need you to go, but first I need you to tell me, have you ever estimate fractions? You know how to estimate fractions? You don't know how to estimate fractions? Baron, you know how to estimate fractions?
I almost remember because it was in second grade or third. I don't remember.
Okay, good. Good job. So today we will learn how to, right, estimate fraction, right? Remember when we're talking about estimate, right? We are talking about what? What we mean with estimate? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me what we mean with estimate? Okay, guys, during this period, we have been talking about estimation of numbers. So I need you to tell me what is estimation? What do you understand for estimate numbers? Andrea Larissa?
Round the numbers to the nearest.
Round the number to the near, right? According what they tell us. So I need you to go to page 371, everybody. And also I need you to be ready with your notebook because we have to take some notes. Yes?
300 what, mister?
371.
Estimate some and different fractions.
Yes, of course. We're talking about estimate sums and different fractions. Yes, that is actually the same as we say addition and subtractions. Yes, but I'm gonna explain you step by step. No, do not worry.
What page, mister?
371.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Are you in the page now?
Yes, mister. Yes,
Yes.
mister.
Okay, so okay, let's start now. So, as in every lesson we have, guys, as in every lesson we have, stop using the chat, please. You know that you don't have to do that. That's why, because you must be paying attention to the class. Yes? So, as in every lesson we have, we got a problem, yes? So, I'm gonna ask to Diego Amador, please read the problem we have.
Jack need about one half jar of string. He was three types of string that are different lengths.
Yeah.
Will he find the scale amount is to pieces? So he chose to get closer to one jar of string. Solve this problem and why you should.
Okay, what you have to do? He has
Estimate.
pieces of what? That are different, right? Three different pieces, right? And we want to choose just one, right? So try to solve this problem any way you choose or any way you can imagine. Please work in this problem, right? Work in this problem. Javier, did you finish? Remember that if we're talking about estimate, we're talking about a number that is not exact, right? That's why you have to use the word about. Yes? So you have to look for the number that is closest than 1, yes, 1/2. So, do you have an idea, guys, how to solve this problem? Or would you like to begin step by step doing it? Okay, let's
No.
together.
Mister, Gustavo está esperando que le dé el acceso a la reunión. Me acaba de decir.
No me aparece aquí. No me aparece aquí. Ok. So, Carlos Trujillo, Ángela, Diego Betancur as well. It's the last time
Perdón,
I tell
es
you.
que
Oh, you
because the camera are very eh, así se ve bien oscura and they no don't see my face.
Okay, guys. So, I need you to go to page 372. Please, to the next page. So, then in this page we have, right? We have the steps in order to follow to solve these problems. Yes? So, here we have a problem as well, right? And when we're talking about estimation, right, we're talking about is addition and subtraction, right? This is the two concepts that we are gonna use today, right? So here we have the first example that it says the problem, right? That it says Mr. Fish is welding together two copper pieces to repair a leak, right? He will use the pieces, right? The pie, sorry, shown in the new pie close to 1/2 foot or 1 foot long. And then you have to explain. Yes. So you have to, the first thing that you have to do is to identify the numbers you have there. Yes. So, and you have 1, yes, over 6 plus 5 over what? Over 12. Yes? Yes or no? Please pay attention. Pay attention, guys. So, I'm gonna wait.
Mister, hay alguien que se llama iPhone de Denis.
Okay, guys.
Es el del Mister, ese iPhone.
Wait. You need to do something. Okay, so here we have, I don't know if you can see.
No, Mister. No,
Pongan vista del hablante entonces. No hay.
pero igualmente no se ve.
Quiet because I need to show the other board that I have. If you are talking, the one that is gonna appear is your face, and I need to appear the exercise. Yes? Good. Turn off your microphones. Okay. Here we have, right, the numbers that we have to estimate. I don't know if you can see, guys. Can you see? 1/6
Yes.
plus 5/12. Yes? So the first step that we have to do, and I'm gonna write here, step 1, right? The thing that you have to do is estimate these fractions. in how we're gonna estimate the fractions? Do you have an idea? We estimate, right, this fraction using the number line. Yes, we are gonna use the number line. So I'm gonna write here 1/6. Yes, that is equal to. Then I'm gonna draw, yes, a number line. Here I have the number line, a number line, right? Here I have a number line. And then the pattern that I'm gonna use always, I'm gonna use this pattern that I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna use, like for example, 0, yes, and I'm gonna, the half, right? And which one do you think is the next one?
1.
1, yes, according to the number line. So, the thing that you have to do is to estimate if this fraction it is closest to 0, to 1.5, or to 1. Yes? And how? And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna place, right, this in the number line. I'm gonna place this number in the number line. Yes? Now, here, I will start with, yes, 0 and 6, right? Remember that the denominator is gonna be the same, right? And then after 0, which number we have?
2. 1. 1/6.
Okay, but first of all, right, to make easier this, if I start here with 0, I'm gonna finish with 6/6, right? This one will be the whole number, yes, 6/6. Because what happened if you divide 6, divided in 6, it's gonna be 1, right? So, which number do you, or which fraction do you think we have here in the middle? If we have 6,
5/6.
no,
3/6.
3,
3/6.
yes? Then we have to start with 0, and then here in the half, we have to look for the half of the number that we're looking for. Yes? And at the end, we finish with the whole number. That is the same number of the denominator. Yes? Do you understand?
Are easy. Yes.
Now, but wait, we haven't finished. And then, if we have 0 here and 3 here, how many numbers are missing here?
2.
1, 2. And which fraction we have here? 1/6, sorry. And 2/6. Yes? And then, what we have after 3, 4, yes, and 5. Yes, and then we have 4/6 and 5/6. Yes? Now,
Yes.
you can see, guys, that I have 1, 0, right? 0/6, 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, that is the middle, right? 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. Yes.
Mister,
Now-
if all the exercises of line have to the hard to space to put the other number.
Yes, of course. You have to do it in every exercise day. Okay, so are you watching the numbers, guys? ¿Está bien?
Yes, mister.
Yes. Okay, so now the thing that I have to do is to identify the number that I'm looking for. Which is the number, the fraction, sorry, that I'm estimating?
And
Which is the fraction that I'm,
1/6.
1 over 6. Yes? So, I'm gonna look because I wrote this everything. So, I'm gonna look for 1 over 6. Where is 1 over 6?
The, the beginning.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. No, we have here 0 over 6.
Ah, yes. Are the two, the other one? Yes, this.
The thing that we have to do is to write a dot here because this is the number that I'm looking for, that I'm comparing, right? Because I want to know if it is closest to 0, to, to 1.5, or, right, a 1. Yes? So, now, what can I do now? I have to, no, I have to compare which is the number that I have closest, right? And then I count. Here I have the number that I'm looking for, right? And I'm estimating. And then I count. If I would have to the half, I would have 1 and 2 spaces, right? And what about if I want to compare if it is closest to 1? I have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes? To the half I have 2, but to 1 I have 5. And then here I have 0 as well. Yes? And to 0 I have 1. So, which is the number that is closest? 0, a half, 1. 0.
Zero.
0 because I have just one space here. Yes? And to half I have 2 spaces. And to 1 I have 5 spaces. So 1 over 6 is always, we will estimate to 0.
Yes.
Yes? So what am I gonna do now? I have to estimate, right? The other fraction as well. If you can see, these exercises are too long, right? Yes. 2. Yes, that is 5 over 12. Yes. Now, I'm gonna do the same, guys. I'm gonna do the same, right? I will look for the number that is closest, right? Then I got 0, yes. Then I got the half, and then number
Mister,
1.
for what? Oh, because all the lines have the 1 and over 2
And 0.
en el medio.
Yes, because this is the pattern that I have to look for. Always you have to compare, right? We estimate all the fractions using these 3 numbers, right? 0, half, and 1. Yes. Ustedes nunca van a escribir otros números aquí. Solo estos 3. 0, half, and 1. Yes. Let's continue then because we have just 10 more minutes, right? So, and then I have here 5 over 12. Yes. So it means that in 0, we will have 0 and 12. Yes?
Yes.
And in number 1, which fraction would have? We will have
12 over 12.
12 over 12. Good job. And in the middle, which one would be? If I have
6 over 12.
yes, 6 over 12. And why I did this first? Because it's gonna help me, right, to place the other fraction in the place value. Yes. So, and then which number do I have from 0 to 6? Which number do I have here? 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes? And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes? So after 0, I have 1 over 12, and then 2 over 12, 3 over 12, 4 over 12, and 5 over 12. Yes? And then I have 6 over 12. And then 7 over 12, 8 over 12, 9, yes, 10 over 12, and 11 over 12. And then I have here all the numbers with number 12, right? Until we got 12 over 12. Yes? So, which is the next step that I have to do? I have to identify or place, right? The fraction that I'm estimating, right? Which is the fraction that I'm estimating?
5 over 12.
5 over 12. And where is 5 over 12, guys? Where is it? This one? This one? This one? This one? Yes, right.
Yes, mister.
I write a code here to identify that this is the fraction that I'm estimating. Yes? So, then I have to count the spaces in order to know which is the number that I have closest to this fraction. Yes? And then I count. If I would have 0, remember that these are the numbers, 0, half, and 1. Yes? And then if I would have 0, I would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces we have. Yes? And then to have, right, I would have 1. Yes? And to 1, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? We have here 5 spaces, here 1, and here 7. So, which is the number that is closest?
The Mr. are the 7th.
Number 7, it is closest?
Yeah, number 1. Perdón, number 1.
The half.
Yeah. So, 5, right, over 12. We will estimate to half. Yes?
Yes.
So, now, what do I have to do? If 1 over 6, it is equal to 0. Yes, we estimate to 0. Do you remember? That it was the first one we did here. And 5 over 12, it is equal to, or it is estimated to 1 and over 2. Yes.
Or the half.
Or half, yes. So we have to add, because remember that this is an addition, right? We have to add 0. Yes, that is the first one, plus 1 and half. Yes? And now that we know the estimated of the numbers, we have to add. Or in some cases, you will have, right, a subtraction here. It depends the exercise we have. In this case, it is an addition. right? So, which is the answer of this? What happened if I estimate add 0 plus 1 over 2? So, which one do you think is the answer?
1 over 2.
1 over 2.
Well, it will be equal to 1 over 2.
Because the 0 was don't have value.
The 0 no have value.
Yes.
Don't have value.
So, that's the answer. That's all you have to do. Do you understand? Do you understand, guys?
Yeah, Mr. That easy.
Easy? So, let's solve exercise in page 373. 73 and also 375. Yes?
Mr. These are homeworks.
Yes, of course. You need to do this as homework. Yes? And in case you have, right, doubts, I'm gonna upload this video to YouTube, right, and also to the platform. Yes. As well, in the book, I'm noticing that you have, right, in the number line, you will find different numbers. Like for example, here, right, we have 0, 6, and 12, right? Because this happened, right? Because the number that you are looking for, right, are in middle of these numbers, right? But it will be the same. It doesn't matter. Let's imagine that this is the half, right? The 12 number. Yes? Because which is the half of 12? Which is the half of 12?
6.
Right?
6.
Okay, that is the same. As it is, we will have here a half and here 1. Yes?
Yes.
And then you will have the same. You will do the same. You have 0, 6, and 6. But in this case, you won't write half and 1. You will have 6 and 12. That's the only thing that is a little bit different, but it is the same process. Yes? Okay, guys. We will stop here because we don't have time. Yeah?
What page, mister?
What happened?